Good morning, students. Welcome back to 10th class English. Today we shall read a prose. The name of the prose is Festivals of Northeast India. So festivals means पर्वपर्वाणी, North East means उत्तर पूर्व. Students, as you all know, India is a land of fairs and festivals. Fairs and festivals means fairs mela and festivals parva parvani. So all of you know India is a land of fairs and festivals. People of different communities means sampradaya from different religions, or we can say as we all know India is a land of fairs and festivals. People of different communities from different religions. Communities means sampradaya, religions means dharma. Live here in India. There are people from different communities and from different religions. They celebrate who? The people of India celebrate a number of festivals. What do they do? What do they celebrate? They celebrate a number of festivals round the year. ବର୍ଷ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ସେମାନେ ଅନେକ ପର୍ବପର୍ବାଣି ପାଳନ କରିଥାନ୍ତି. The festivals like ଗଣେଶ ଚତୁର୍ଥୀ, ବସନ୍ତ ପଞ୍ଚମୀ, ଦିୱାଲି, ଦଶହରା, ରକ୍ଷାବନ୍ଧନ, ଇଦ୍ ଉଲ୍ ଫିତର, ଖ୍ରୀଷ୍ଟମାସ, ବୁଦ୍ଧ ଜୟନ୍ତୀ and ମହାବୀର ଜୟନ୍ତୀ etc. means ଇତ୍ୟାଦି etc. Its Oriya meaning is ityadi. So are these festivals are celebrated by different communities in different regions. Here regions means ଅଞ୍ଚଳ. ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଅଞ୍ଚଳର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ସମ୍ପ୍ରଦାୟର ଲୋକମାନେ ଏହିସବୁ ପର୍ବପର୍ବାଣି ପାଳନ କରିଥାନ୍ତି. Regions of our country, right? ଆମ ଦେଶର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଅଞ୍ଚଳର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ସମ୍ପ୍ରଦାୟର ଲୋକମାନେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପର୍ବପର୍ବାଣି ପାଳନ କରିଥାନ୍ତି. We can see festive atmosphere. ଆମେ ଭାରତବର୍ଷରେ ବା ଆମ ଦେଶରେ ପର୍ବପର୍ବାଣିର ଏକ ବାତାବରଣ ଦେଖିଥାଉ. Atmosphere means ବାତାବରଣ. Everywhere ଚାରିଆଡ଼େ as people celebrate their festivals with a great pomp and splendor. Pomp and splendor means ବଡ଼, ଜାକ ଜକମରେ. Pomp and splendor means ଜାକ ଜମକରେ, right? So and sometimes we say with pomp and show, much pomp and show, ମହା ଆଡ଼ମ୍ବରରେ ପାଳନ କରିଥାନ୍ତି. The people of northeastern state too celebrate their festivals with much interest and enthusiasm. Enthusiasm ଉତ୍ସାହ. ସେହିଭଳି ଭାରତବର୍ଷର ଉତ୍ତର ପୂର୍ବାଞ୍ଚଳ ରାଜ୍ୟ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ପର୍ବପର୍ବାଣି ଅତ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆଗ୍ରହ ଏବଂ ଉତ୍ସାହରେ ପାଳନ କରିଥାନ୍ତି. Let's read the following text and know how the people in the northeastern regions of India celebrate their festivals with pomp and show. Pomp and show means ମହା ଆଡ଼ମ୍ବର, ଜାକଜମକ, right? Now let's move to the next. Yes, the text. Now let's have the text. The Northeast India is a collective name for the eastern most part of India, representing ପ୍ରତିନିଧିତ୍ୱ କରୁଛି both a geographic ଭୌଗୋଳିକ and administrative ପ୍ରଶାସନିକ division of the country. That means the northeast India is a collective name. ये गोटे समष्टिगत नाम name for the easternmost parts of India, representing both a geographic and administrative division of the country. Right? The region, Anchola, the region, this is northeast region of India, comprises गठित the region comprises 8 states. That means in northeast India there are 8 states. How many states? 8 states. 8ଟି राज्य, namely they are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Sikkim and Tripura. Right? So these are the 8 states. This region comprises the contiguous 7 states. जो समीपवर्ती संलग्न एगुड़ाक परस्पर लगी रही दि contiguous 7 states, contiguous 7 states, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Nagaland are commonly described Bandito as the land of 7 sisters. এই 7ଟି राज्यକୁ 7 ଭଉଣିଆ ର ଅଞ୍ଚଳ ବୋଲି କୁହାଯାଏ, because of their independence on each other. They are interdependent. Sorry, I said independent. That is not independent. That is interdependent. परस्पर निर्भरशील. এই 7ଟି राज्ୟ परस्पर निर्भरशील थिबा जोगु ताकू 7 ଭଉଣିଆର ଅଞ୍ଚଳ ବୋଲି କୁହାଯାଏ. On the other hand, we came to know that the northeast India comprises 8 states, or the northeast India is comprised of 8 states, but out of 8 states, 7 states are called the 7 sisters. On the other hand, Sikkim is geographically भौगोलिक दृष्टि not a contiguous part of northern region. जेहेतु सिक्किम এই নর্দর্ন রিজিয়ন সমীপবর্তী নিকটবর্তী রাজ্য হই নথিবা যোগু part of north region, it is separated পৃথক হই পড়িছি from the northeast by Siliguri corridor. Yes, it is separated by Siliguri corridor. Siliguri ଅଞ୍ଚଳ ଦ୍ୱାରା ଇଏ ଅନ୍ୟ ରାଜ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କ ଠାରୁ ପୃଥକ ହୋଇଯାଇଛି, separated from other north east region. So it is not included in the land of 7 sisters. ଏଣୁ ଆକୁ 7 ଭଉଣିଆ ଭିତରେ ଅନ୍ତର୍ଭୁକ୍ତ କରାଯାଇ ନାହିଁ. So you came to know why Sikkim is left out from being called the one of the 7 sisters. Now let's read. Look at your book. However, Sikkim has happily taken up the role of being a little brother. Oh my God. Those 7 states are called 7 sisters, but Sikkim is taken as a brother. Brother to whom? Brother to amazing 7 sisters. এই ବିସ୍ମୟକର 7 ଭଉଣୀଙ୍କର ସିକ୍କିମ ହେଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ଭାଇ. ବାଃ ବାଃ ବାଃ, ବଢ଼ିଆ ତ. ତେବେ now let's move to the next paragraph. The paragraph is like this. The northeastern regions of India is a place of diverse means विविध cultures, संस्कृति. ताମାନେ लेखक कहउछन्ति जे भारतर एई उत्तर पूर्वांचल हेउछि विविध संस्कृतिर एक पीठ. So the northeastern regions of India is a place of diverse cultures. the different communities. I have already told you, communities means sampradaya and tribes, जनजाति बा आम जोड़ा कह गिरिजन लोक मैंने भी कहती तो जाति. आप नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया celebrate their unique festivals. They have their own unique festivals. बहुत बढ़िया पर्वपर्वाणी से पाखे अच्छी विथ ग्रेट एंथुसियाज्म. आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, उत्साह, ग्रेट एंथुसियाज्म मीन्स बहुत उत्साह रे. And joy, that means the people of this area celebrate their festivals, their unique festivals with much joy and enthusiasm, right? Many of, now let's move just 1 minute. Many of these festivals are based on agriculture. Agriculture means कृषि, based means भित्तिक. तामाने भारत वर्ष the festivals, the most of the festivals that are celebrated in India are based on agriculture. That means भारत वर्ष रे जेते सब पर्वपर्वाणी पालन करा जाउची से गुड़िक सब कृषि भित्तिक. And no celebration is complete without traditional music and dance. आमर पारंपरिक संगीत एवं नाच गीत व्यतीत प्रत्येक पर्व बा पालन असंपूर्ण. तामाने म्यूजिक एंड डांस आर द पार्ट ऑफ ईच सेलिब्रेशन ऑफ इंडियन कल्चर और ट्रेडिशन. आमर परंपरार संस्कृतिर ये होची प्रमुख अंश विशेष. ब्लेस्ड विथ लस ग्रीनरी, परिपुष्ट सबुज बनानी रे भरपूर बा आशीर्वाद पाई. ब्लेस्ड मीन्स आशीर्वाद पाइथिबा बा ब्लेस्ड विथ लस ग्रीनरी एंड द माइटी रिवर, बड़ बड़ नदी एवं सबुज बनानी रे आशीर्वाद पाई. ब्रह्मपुत्र भाया बड़ बड़ नदी एवं सबुज बनानी रे आशीर्वाद पाई. द पीपुल ऑफ आसाम, आसाम रे लोक माने हैव ए लॉट टू सेलिब्रेट. यस, दे हैव ए लॉट ऑफ रीजन, ए लॉट ऑफ थिंग टू सेलिब्रेट. द पीपुल ऑफ आसाम आर वेरी लकी to have been blessed with lush greenery and the mighty river Brahmaputra. Bihu is a festival, name of a festival. Bihu are among the major cultural festivals of Assam. Yes, the people of Assam celebrate a lot of festivals and Bihu is one of them, and it is a major festival of Assam, people of Assam. They are a series of 3 prominent festivals. They are से गुड़ी गला 3टी पर्यायर फेस्टिवल्स पर्वपर्वाणी. 1 रंगोली बिहू, कंगोली बिहू एंड भोगली बिहू, राइट? रंगोली बिहू also known as Bohag Bihu is celebrated in mid-April with the onset of spring. Spring बसंत ऋतु आसीबा क्षणी एई पर्व पालन करा जाए. एंड द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द सोइंग सीजन, मंजी बुणा ऋतु रो आरंभ रे दिस फेस्टिवल इज सेलिब्रेटेड. व्हेन Bohag Bihu is celebrated, it is celebrated in mid-April with the onset of spring and the beginning of the sowing season. It also marks the start of new year there. That means the people of Assam believes that their year begins with this festival. Kongoli or Kati Bihu is celebrated in mid-October when the fields are lush but the barns are empty. Yes. Next, Kati Bihu is a festival. It is celebrated in mid-October during the time the fields are lush. ଯେତେବେଳେ କି କ୍ଷେତ ବାଡ଼ି ଶସ୍ୟରେ ପରିପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ହେଇଥିବ ସେହି ସମୟରେ ପାଳନ କରାଯାଏ, କିନ୍ତୁ ସେତେବେଳୁ ସେମାନେ ଅମଳ କରିନଥିବେ ଏବଂ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଶସ୍ୟ ଗାର ପ୍ରାୟତଃ ଖାଲି ପଡ଼ିଥିବ, ଶୂନ୍ୟ ଥିବ। ତେବେ ଅନ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଅକେଜନ୍, ଏହି ଉପଲକ୍ଷରେ ପିପୁଲ୍ ଲାଇଟ୍ ଲ୍ୟାମ୍ପସ୍, ସେମାନେ ପ୍ରଦୀପ ପ୍ରଜ୍ୱଳନ କରନ୍ତି। ଏହି ପର୍ବରେ ଲୋକମାନେ ପ୍ରଦୀପ ପ୍ରଜ୍ୱଳନ କରନ୍ତି ଏଣ୍ଡ ପ୍ରେ ଟୁ ଗଡ୍, ଭଗବାନଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରନ୍ତି ଫର୍ ଥ୍ରାଇଭିଂ ହାର୍ଭେଷ୍ଟ ସିଜନ୍, ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ଅମଳ ପାଇଁ, ଭଲ ଅମଳ ଋତୁଟିଏ ପାଇଁ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରନ୍ତି। ଏଣ୍ଡ ଟୁ ଗାଇଡ୍ ସୋଲ୍ସ ଟୁ ହେଭେନ୍, ଏବଂ ଆମ ଆତ୍ମାର ସ୍ୱର୍ଗଗାମୀ ପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରିଥାନ୍ତି। ଭୋଗଲି, ଦି ଥାର୍ଡ ୱାନ୍, Bhogoli called Magha Bihu is observed in mid-January. The festival symbolizes the end of the harvest season. So, first they observe Rangoli Bihu at the onset of spring season. In mid, they observe or celebrate, that is Kati Bihu, and at the end of the year they observe Magha Bihu, that is in mid-January. The festival symbolizes the end of the harvest season. A festival ହେଇସାରିଲା ମାନେ ସେମାନେ ବୁଝି ନିଅନ୍ତି ଯେ ତାଙ୍କର ଅମଳ କରିବାର ଋତୁ ସମାପ୍ତ ହୋଇଗଲା। ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଏ ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ୍ସ ଗିଭିଂ, ଏହା ଏକ ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ଅର୍ପଣର ଏକ ଉତ୍ସବ। It is a thanksgiving when the crop have been harvested and the barns are full. ତାଙ୍କର ଶସ୍ୟ ସମସ୍ତ ଅମଳ ହୋଇଯାଇଛି ଏବଂ ଶସ୍ୟଗାର ଭର୍ତ୍ତି ଯାଇଛି। ଏଣୁ ସେମାନେ ଭଗବାନଙ୍କୁ ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ୍ସ ଗିଭିଂ ବା ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ ଅର୍ପଣ ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟରେ ଏହି ମାଘ ବିହୁ ପାଳନ କରିଥାନ୍ତି। So the festival Magha Bihu is observed as a thanksgiving festival. With this, we will conclude today's lesson. We will have more discussion about the rest of the prose in our next class. Till then, bye. Thank you.